I'm not supposed to be here. I actually am not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be on this stage. I'm not supposed to be speaking in English. I'm not supposed to be telling my story to all of you, because I come from a very small town near Jaipur. It's called Chomu. And this place, not just this, the small towns in India and the villages in India, our dreams are very small. We have very small vision. And reaching at this place, it's unbelievable. Hi, I'm Dr. Piyush Singhal, and I want to introduce you to where we come from changes our lives. A bit about myself. I grew up in a joint family. We had a small packaging business. When we talk about business, we think something flashy, something big. But no, it was not big. It was very small. I remember times when we had to travel by bus because we never owned a car in my childhood. We were a family of 4 siblings and my parents. We went to a wedding by bus, and I remember the heat, the sun above our heads when we were waiting for bus, and we were going for a wedding. We wore some fancy dresses, but we were facing the sun. I remember it very well today. I remember the day when I had to leave some stuff on a grocery shop because I had limited money. I also remember very well the childhood bullying which I faced in the school. Actually, I was shifted from an English medium school, from a Hindi medium school to an English medium school. And it was life-changing for me. Imagine you are in a room where everyone understands everything and you understand nothing. You are an alien in this room. And due to being different, I faced a lot of bullying from my colleagues. I faced it because I came from an Hindi medium school. In such moments, when you are bullied, when you cannot do what you want, you feel small. It's not just confusing. You feel demeaned. And I was in the same place. The actual struggle was never outside. It was inside. I was always thinking why some people can do everything they want to do and why some people are stuck in the same state, thinking multiple times before every decision they make. And I thought to myself, no, I'm not that guy. I'm not going to think for every penny I spend. I'm going to change this. I am going to change this, not just for myself, but for my family, but for everyone around me. Fast forward, I joined family business. Many of you will do join family businesses like I did. We join family business because we have to prove something. We have to prove ourselves. We have to prove our father's ambition is true. We have to prove our education was good. We have to prove ourselves to the world. I joined in family business. It was decent. I was learning. I was growing. And after around a year or so, I broke it to my friends. I've joined my father's business and we'll be manufacturing plastics. The first question that came there was, are you the bad guy who ruins the planet? Isn't plastic going to be bad? Are you having a dead future? And I thought to myself, am I the bad guy? Am I the one ruining the planet? I kept myself open for that question. When you do business in India, you do credits. You leave money on credits to your customer. You invoice them and the payment comes after a few days. We did the same in our business. And that took me to something which changed me completely. We lent 20 lakh rupees to a customer. 20 lakh rupees for today is a small amount, but 10 years back, it was a decent amount. For us, we were a very small company. For us, it was like or blood, or sweat, or tears, or sleep, or stability. It was everything for us. But we took that risk just to increase our business. And when we went to collect that money, we faced the reality. When we went to the debtor, they put guards on us and did not let us enter their premises. I saw the sun from my childhood right above me that day. I saw the heat which I faced in my childhood. We somehow entered. We somehow did manage to enter. And when we asked them for the money they owed us, the guy pulled out a gun. Yes, he owed us money and he pulled out a gun. Being from a small town, a business family, you never see guns. We were frightened. We left from there. We saved our lives, of course, and we left from there. I saw the helplessness in my father's eyes. I saw it very closely. I saw how we lost. We were not mean to be lost. We didn't do this. But the reality was, the world is just like that. If you don't change your perspective, if you don't change your way of working, you lose it. That is the reality. I thought over it. I thought of it very well. But I never thought, why is this happening to me? Never. I never blamed myself. I thought to myself, what can I do to change this? What can I do to come out of this? And I made a decision that we will change everything we do. We sat down on a table. We designed our strategy again. We changed what we did. We started research on new products. We stopped everything that we did. We started working on new products. We started working on sustainable packaging. We started working on export-ready products. And it took us a few years. It took us 4 years to, bring it to space. But now we started exporting. Today, my friends, we export to 22 different countries. We have customers in 22 countries. Our products compete with global giants. We replace China and global companies in many fields. Our products are loved by our customers. We do sustainable packaging in day and night, and we save at least 1 million tons of plastic waste every year. I repeat the number, 1 million tons of plastic waste every year. It's not a success story which I'm telling you. No. This is not a success story. This is a perspective story. If you change your perspective, how you see, you change everything. Where you come from is not a limitation for you. It is a training ground. The universe is teaching you from that zone. You may be coming from a small town. You may be having language issues. You might not be speaking Hindi, English, Marathi, Bangla, wherever you are from. There may be many problems. You might be feeling less. You might be demotivated. Maybe today you are demotivated, or in the past you were demotivated. But my friends, the truth of life is, what you are trying to escape, the reality you are trying to escape is going to make the future version of yourself. That's the truth. Whatever in life you are trying to escape will make you what you want to be. And that's the truth. I came from a small town. I traveled in buses. I traveled like 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours. I traveled in hot bus. I doubted myself. I was bullied, literally beaten in school. Yes. But I'm standing here in front of you. I'm standing here in front of you not despite of it. No. I'm standing here because of it. Because all that happened to where I came from, that impacted in me in that way that I can stand in front of you. That taught me. One more thing I want to tell you. Since last 2 days, I have heavy throat infection. Last evening, I had 102 degrees of fever. I went to my doctor. I said, I have to talk to people tomorrow. I need to be fit. I'm on antibiotics right now. But I'm standing in front of you, not despite of it, because of it. It gave me energy. I prepared the talk today morning. I'm standing here. I have the energy because of all of you. So my friends, you can never choose where you come from. Never. You can never choose where you come from, but you can always choose what you become out of it. And that's the main thing. Thank you very much.